Hello, this is the Young Achievers Network. I am Afol Elbanson and welcome to today's podcast. Today we are looking at the topic Dream Killers. Dream Killers. And before we go any further, I want you to like this video, share with your friends, and subscribe to this channel. Help me grow this channel. Thank you so much for doing so. Dream Killers. Some of the most dangerous people in the world are dream killers. They are not psychopaths. They are not serial killers. They are not thieves. They are not murderers. They are dream killers. Dream killing is not a crime punishable by life imprisonment or death. The society does not punish you for killing someone's dream. The society might terminate your life or imprison you for killing someone or injuring someone or maiming someone, physically abusing someone, scamming someone, stealing from someone, defrauding someone. There are many things that you will be punished in society, but you will never be punished in society by the law for killing someone's dream. And this is what makes dream killers dangerous. And this is why we have so many dream killers in life. It is not a crime punishable by law. These dream killers in society who walk around freely, they live in all spheres of life. They have all forms of appearances. They are hungry monsters that destroy every good idea, every good intention, every good plan, every dream or vision that you have. That's what dream killers are. They are nothing but hungry, destructive monsters. And so many people have allowed these dream killers to come into their lives and mess up their life. And so today we are going to address this topic of dream killers and show you the tools you can use to avoid them. Because remember, as long as being a dream killer is not punishable by law, there will always be dream killers. Even with the crimes that are punishable by law, there are people who still commit those crimes. Theft is punishable by law, but people still steal. Murder is punishable by law, yet people still commit murder. Fraud is punishable by law, yet people still defraud others. But dream killing is not punishable by law, and therefore there is an abundance of dream killers. You might be married to one. There might be some in your family, some in your church, some in your workplace. They are all around us. Why do dream killers behave like that? Why do they take pleasure in destroying the good ideas, good intentions, good plans, dreams and visions of other people? Why? Why do dream killers do that? Number one, they want you to stay on the same level you are on. They don't want you to move forward. They want you to stay where you are. Because when you move forward, you leave them behind. So dream killers will kill your dream to keep you where you are. They don't want you to make progress in life. Number two, they want to make sure that they succeed before you do. In other words, if they have not married, they will discourage you from marrying. If they have not started a business, they will discourage you from starting a business. If they have not bought land, they will discourage you from buying land. And so dream killers will keep their own dreams and visions to themselves, but seek to kill yours. When I was in secondary school, there was a game we played in soccer known as possession. Every one of us was given a football, and the aim was to keep your own football, but to dispossess another player of their ball and kick it out of the perimeter or out of the area we were training in. Sometimes the area was the 18-yard box, and there'll be about 15 of us in that 18-yard box. Each of us has been given a football, and the aim was to keep your own ball but dispossess your opponent of their ball and kick it out of the 18-yard box. And that's what some dream killers do. They have their own dream and they want to dispossess you of your dream and kick it out of your life so that you will not pursue it anymore. Dream killers are dangerous. Number 3, dream killers are in secret competition with you and don't want you to surpass them. Secretly, they are competing with you. Secretly, they are in a race with you. They want to get there before you do. That is why whenever you come up with an idea to travel overseas, they discourage you. To build a house, they discourage you. To marry, they discourage you. To start a business, they discourage you. To further your education, they discourage you. Anytime you find someone in your life discouraging you from embarking on certain enterprises or certain ventures, you have found a dream killer. Number 4, your successes remind them of their failures. The reason why dream killers behave the way they do is because your success reminds them of their failure. 5, they have been conditioned to make nothing of their lives, and they want to also ensure that you also make nothing of your life. So they go around every day destroying people's dreams, killing people's dreams, because they want to make sure that everybody else becomes nothing just like them. 6, your success is a rebuke to their laziness and lack of commitment. Dream killers behave the way they do because your success is a rebuke to their laziness and lack of commitment. So when you succeed, it rebukes them that they are lazy and they are uncommitted. And because they don't want that rebuke, they must stop you from achieving your dream. They must stop you from fulfilling your vision. They must stop you from moving forward in life. Now the question is, how do we deal with dream killers? When these criminals in life who are allowed to go around freely because the society does not punish them for being dream killers, how do we deal with them? Number 1, don't allow them into your space. Keep them as far away from you as possible. It is better to be alone than to have a single dream killer in your life. It is better to be lonely than to have a dream killer in your life, because a dream killer will keep you where you are. But if you are lonely, in the process of fulfilling your dream, you will make friends. You will discover people who also want to fulfill the same dream. You will discover people who have their own dreams, and together you will serve as friends, supporters, and team players in helping each other. And you will no longer be lonely or be alone. But if you have a dream killer, you will never embark on that success journey. There is a path before you, and on that path, you are the only person walking. There are very few people that you will meet on that path. If you listen to the dream killers, you will not follow that path. That path leads to success. That path leads to progress. It leads to fulfillment and happiness. Number 2, live a discreet life. Be discreet about your life. Keep your dreams private. This is the mistake Joseph made. He did not keep his dreams to himself, and his brothers tried to destroy his dreams by destroying him. His brothers were dream killers. Keep your dreams private. Don't blabber your mouth, oh, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, and I plan to do this. No, don't tell anyone what you intend to do, unless that person is someone you seek counsel and advice from, and they are proven counselors and advisors. Make sure that in all your ways, you live a discreet life. 3, confront the dream killers when they get aggressive. When they try to get aggressive and try to argue that your dream can be a reality, and they try to say all kinds of things, and this in Ghana, no one can succeed, no one can make it, because you have to be corrupt in order to make it, and all of that. You must confront their aggressiveness. Fight fire with fire. Refute their negative statements and cancel them. When they tell you you can't succeed, tell them, I refuse it and I cancel that. Tell them in their face. When they tell you that you cannot succeed, tell them, I refuse it and I cancel it. because they have lived a life of destroying people's dreams, and you are the next victim on the list. Be bold in their face when they try to put you down. When they try to punch your dream to death, be bold in their face. Fight back and keep your dream. If you have to break friends with them, tell them, you are no longer my friend. Leave me alone. Don't ever call me again. Don't come into my life again. It is better to have no friends and fulfill your dreams than to have a lot of friends and live a wasted life. But in pursuing your dreams, believe me, you will make some amazing friends. Finally, isolate yourself from them. You may need to travel to another city, another region, another country, or another continent to fulfill your dream. But make sure you get away from the dream killers. If you live in an environment where so many people are negative, you will just have to relocate to a different environment where the people are more positive. This is the reason why some people travel overseas. It is not just because of the currency that they will earn and bring back home, but it's because of the positive environment that they want to encounter. They have lived in a negative environment for so long, and so they want to change and live in a positive environment. Be prepared to abandon anything that will kill your dream. If you really want to fulfill your dream, then be prepared to abandon anything that will want to kill your dream. Joseph's dream wouldn't have been possible without Egypt. He needed to be in Egypt for his dream to be fulfilled. And so God orchestrated that his brothers sell him into slavery in Egypt. And Joseph moved from being in the pit all by himself. That place, the pit, is the place in life where people look down on you. The pit is the place in life where people despise you, maybe because of your tribe or because of the background you come from. The pit is the place where people don't appreciate you. And he moved from the pit to Potiphar's house, where he was a slave. He was bought by Potiphar, captain of the king's guard. So his life was not his own. Potiphar could end Joseph's life at any time. So Joseph was the slave. And when you are a slave, people tell you what to do, when to do it, how to do it, when you wake up, when you sleep, and so on and so forth. But at least he was fed. At least he had some dignity. And Joseph was productive in Potiphar's house. And then he was moved from the pit to Potiphar's house, then to prison. A worse environment than Potiphar's house. He is now treated as a criminal, charged with attempted rape, a false accusation. He's in prison, the place smells, and yet he brings order. He interprets the dreams of prisoners, so he's using his gift in spite of the prison he's in. Joseph didn't complain, so he had to go through all of that to fulfill his dream. Had he stayed with his father, perhaps his dream would not have become a reality. But because he was willing to embrace whatever life threw at him, he found himself in the greatest empire on the planet at the time, and he fulfilled his dream. And from the prison, he was moved to the palace. Someone listening to me has been in the pit, has been in Potiphar's house, and you are now in prison. Get ready and keep developing your talents and skills. You are going to move to the palace. This has been Alfred L. Banson on the Young Achievers podcast. Comment below and let me know what you think of this podcast. Sayonara.